After a year and a half of remote learning, Goddard College in Plainfield is finally getting ready to welcome students and staff back. But a change in policy when it comes to masks has the staff union outraged. It's filed unfair labor practice charges. Local 22's Devin Bates has both sides of the story right now. He joins us live in the newsroom with the controversy. Devin?
That's right, Lauren. In planning the return to campus, the Goddard College administration says it's following local state guidance when it comes to masking. Now, Goddard has two campuses in Washington state where state rules require masking, but in Vermont, there hasn't been a statewide mandate since June. The union's co-chair told me that shouldn't be the standard to follow.
When all the other colleges and universities in Vermont are keeping the mask mandate, I do not expect Goddard College administration to say we're just going to do what the state requires us to do and no more.
The Goddard College Staff Union has filed an unfair labor practice charge with the National Labor Relations Board. At issue are the administration's plans to adjust COVID protocol to state guidance. That would effectively drop a mask mandate that had been in place since last year. I asked President Dan Hakoy to explain the guidelines.
We are tying local campus policy to a clear and objective standard because of how contentious an issue COVID is. And so, we have each campus abiding by local governmental directives, which are based on local conditions, which are based on science.
The staff union disagreed. They wanted a mask mandate tied to community transmission in Washington County. Currently, that would call for masking based on CDC recommendations.
They broke off negotiations after that. They are legally obliged to negotiate in good faith with the union. They stopped doing that and simply announced they were going to put in place a policy that would get them to do the legal minimum to protect the health and safety of workers.
President Hakoy said staff members were given 4 to 5 weeks to prepare for students' return, and when the union asked for 2 more, the administration agreed. On September 10th, at the same meeting those CDC guidelines were requested, they also asked for an additional 2 weeks over concerns that Alumni Weekend in early October would be unsafe.
At that point, we were at an impasse. We felt like for the sake of our students, which we think are better served when staff are back on campus, and it's been a really long time. It'll be almost 2 years. We felt that we needed to mandate that staff come back.
Now, Goddard College is also recommending but not requiring vaccinations for employees and students. Live in the newsroom, Devin Bates, Local 22 News.